Hello everyone and welcome back to Full Distance and welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix. Of course, here at Zandvoort, qualifying has gone horrendously. Because of that, we've taken an engine penalty as well. We qualified 17th, so I thought let's make the most of it. So we're going to be starting from last. You'll never guess who's qualified on pole position. Yes, it's the homeboy Max Verstappen starting from first. Lando Norris starting from second. Of course, we're 5 points off of Max in the championship. It's all very, very close now. Let's roll through the grid. Fernando Alonso is qualified inside the top 5 behind both Red Bulls and both McLarens. It's a long wait till we get to us, though. There we are. 17th? We had a back of the grid drop. It's not changed my engine then. So apparently it's not taken on our engine penalty, so we obviously don't have a fresh engine, so that's fine. I want to correct myself. I said 5 points between me and Max. It is 7 points. Max is on 250 points. We're on 243. Lando Norris is on 218, so he's a little bit behind us, 32 points off the championship lead. Aston Martin are leading the Constructors' Championship by just 13 points. McLaren have 358. Red Bull are 50 points off on 321. We just got to keep it clean. Somehow come through this all right. I don't know how this is going to go. It's going to be a tough race. That's for sure. Bit of wheel spin off the line. Go straight into overtake. It has given us a new engine because we've got 100% battery again. Oh, my God. Nearly to shoot. Whoa. Bit of contact as well with Albon still on the inside. We were nearly 4 wide there. Bit of contact with Hulkenberg. Oh, I don't like doing that. No. Down a second. Stick on, overtake. Let's get Hulkenberg here. This is stupid. This is stupid. Oh! That was stupid. 3 wide there. Using that new engine. Maybe I didn't get a penalty because it didn't exceed our allocation. I don't know, but we changed after qualifying, so surely it would be a penalty. Oh my God. That was close to the back of Zhou Guanyu. Big slide there as well. It's not good. Right, let's settle into it. We're only 14th, so we've not really made that much progress despite the enormous risk taken. But we have been really slow with around this track. Really slow. Here we go. Let's get Zhou Guanyu here. We had a much better drive off the hairpin, whatever it's called. I can never remember. Which is great for someone who's commentated around here a couple of times. Oh, this car does step out a little bit from the rear end. A little bit more than I would expect normally. So that's not ideal. Okay, we're caught right back up. Hopefully our race pace is good. I am praying for that. Let's see what our pace is like. I know, obviously, yeah, we're in the mid-pack. Fair enough. Let's see what it's like compared to them. They've set mid-13s. We're on a 14-1. Okay. Considering we qualified a second off of Fernando, that's a lot less of a deficit. Let's get a good drive there. Come on. It's not good enough. Not as good as we had it compared to Zhou Guanyu. So we can't get Yuki down it into Ski Vlak, whatever it is. It's Dutch, isn't it? Maybe line up a pass on Yuki here. A little bit too far back. I'm still sending it anyway. He did jump out of the way. That was a bit of an unnecessarily aggressive move, but we're going for it. We've got it done. Can we get at least Gasly here? Maybe both? Maybe both. Left the overtake on quite a lot there. Hold it nice and tight. Clear both of them. Nice. That's the second double move we've done today. And already we've got, what, 2.2 seconds up to Hamilton, which is a big old margin. Especially when we've been struggling around it. See, it's holding at 2.3. This is where we seem to gain a little bit of time. As they, I think, mostly because they all get checked up a little bit with each other. So we've got to try and gain that time early, because obviously that's not going to be as big of a problem later on. This is going to be such a difficult race, man. Whoa! Bit of a moment here for Russell. He went up very high. As the two Mercedes, they're going to be dropping back. I'm on full send around here. I do feel like this is where our battle really is with the Mercs and the Ferraris today. Even then, that might be a bit optimistic. Basically, what I'm saying is there's no way we can catch the McLarens, the Red Bulls, and our teammate. We do have DRS, though. So at least there is that. Ooh, I hate the DRS through the final corner. Oh, Aeroline Dyke's hard enough as... Well, it's not hard. I was going to say it's hard enough as it is, but it's obviously not a difficult corner. Side by side between the two Ferraris up ahead. Carlos getting past Charles. We've got to assume that Max Verstappen's leading this race. Home soil, isn't it? And it's... I wouldn't say it's a must-win. Obviously, he's 7 points clear of us. But for Lando Norris is a must-win. If he wants to have any hopes of winning the championship, he needs to start making some inroads now. Obviously, he was starting up there, so I don't know who's leading. I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, more side-by-side between those two Ferraris. Right on the rear in the Hamilton as well. I'm not confident enough to go for a move just yet down into this corner here. I've lack. Also have just noticed the fuel. Obviously, I did take quite a lot of it out, but we are a little under on fuel and where I want to be because we've drained from, I think it was 0.2 earlier on to 0.0. We'll do a little lift and coast. Let's try and get that back up again. Ocon's closing his way back up to this as again the Ferraris battle up ahead. Oh, I didn't lift and coast at all. Nice one. We're saving it up a little bit, so we're doing well on fuel, I guess, now. It's really not a big deal when you're behind someone. But obviously I don't want to get past this lot and then have to save fuel. I said we could get past Hamilton here. He's going to defend. We're going to go deep here, but that's okay. He really let us go there, to be fair. I think Russell's not really burning any energy either. Because we were right on him. I didn't even realise that both the Ferraris were on the mediums as well, it looks. Whoa, turning too early for that. Nice. And we're not going to be close enough down into T1, unfortunately, on George. Be able to keep Hamilton at bay, though. That's the important bit for now. And again, battling between the two Ferraris. That's infuriating to watch. Really close to the back of George, and we've saved up the battery really nicely. Hopefully we can try something down into T1. Because I do think we're quicker than this group. At least for now. Oh, that's such a better exit there. That was my bad. We'll give it a go, though. Again, we'll use the slipstream, use the battery. Gonna go deep here, but that's okay. Whoa, bit of a snap as well. That's going to have made him lift out anyway. That's actually not bad around the outside there. Got 7 laps then to get to 6th position. According to our current target. Should be very possible, because I think we are faster than the Ferraris at the moment, and we're also on softs, yeah. I was going to say super softs, it's not what they're called anymore. Had that mistake a few times this season, nice cut. Right, come on, let's interrupt this Ferrari party. We've got a bit of battery left. Charles on the outside. Whoa, now we can do anything about it. Charles finally got through, though. Okay, we need to save battery. We're going to go high here, get a good exit. We could do this, actually. Use the battery there. Sorry, Carlos. Love you, mate. Peace out. 9 seconds behind Alonso. My goodness. Not a good exit for us, so Charles is going to stay there. Got to defend from Carlos a little bit. Oh, actually, maybe... Oh, no. Just can't use too much energy at the moment. Need to save a little bit up for when we get past. I did have to use a little bit just to keep Carlos at bay. We are actually kind of closing in on Alonso a little bit here as well, by the way. Such an awkward line for the final penultimate corner. Kumho, whatever it is. Kumho. Kumho? Something like that. Send it. Can I say that on the... It's Kumo or something like that, isn't it? I don't know, it's Thai brand. So sorry. It's kind of gross. 8.6 seconds up to Fernando Alonso. So it has come down quite a bit. Okay. Considering how lacking our qualifying pace was, the race pace seems pretty good, actually. At least based on that. See if they come back to us here. We're on the start-finish straight. I'm not going to defend at all. We used a little bit of energy. But that was okay. Not too much. Oh, careful. Feels like my tyres are going off just because of the way they're sliding on the rear end a little bit. But I think it's just because I'm pushing them too hard. They look fine. I did see the percentages as well. We've got to take these for another like 8 laps, which is possible. I just don't want to lose too much time in doing so. Let's defend here a little bit from Charles, because we did not leave that corner very well. A bit deep, but that's okay. He's going for the up and under. Oh, he might make the stick, actually. Nah, there's no way. Oh, careful. We're just losing loads of time here, Charles. Sold him. Sold him? Sorted him. Oh, someone's blown up. I think it's behind us, though. Zhou Guan Yu. There we go. And there's the percentages. 22% on the rear left. Use a bit of energy to hold them off. Just kind of looking there. It's okay. I think their pace is better than ours, you know, to the point where almost having them out front would do us a lot of good. I thought we'd be able to run away a little bit, but as these tyres have worn, that has not seemed so easy. There's Zhou. Max Verstappen's in the pit lane, so he's 3-stopping. Do you know what? Those Ferraris go. I'm letting them. I just really don't want them to battle between themselves, so I might hold off Carlos here. Because I think them two battling is what's been causing us a little bit of time pain in this group. But we need to save fuel now because we are over the limit. It's okay though, you know, we're very early doors. There's Max Verstappen with the fastest lap of the race, obviously relatively fresh out of the pit lane. That is way faster than we'll be going. We've only got, what, 3 more laps until we box? We've had an awful sector here. We're letting Charles check away. Let's send it. Of course, some of this could be the tyres as well, but that's fine. Oh, careful. See? As long as I get DRS, it's the important bit right now. Not just here, but on the start-finish. But we're a little quicker through here, through the stadium, the arena, whatever it's called. Another fastest lap for Max. Whoa! Had a bit of a snap there. Had DRS open and was using the energy. Again, get that lift and coast in. Just get that fuel all the way up, please. One more lap until we box. Oh, slow exit there for Charles. We've got to go through. He just had a horrible exit out of there. Now that we don't need these tyres, let's see if they've got anything in them. Probably not so much, but still. They don't feel great, I'm not going to lie. And Fernando's in the pit lane. And Max is in this train as well now, which makes sense. He's been going so fast, but he's on a 3-stop, so we'll see. Hopefully it costs him the win, because it's definitely not going to mean that we beat him. That's for sure. Yeah, there's Max behind the 2 Ferraris. But obviously the 2 Ferraris are going to keep going. We are not. In we go. Box, 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 box. Oh, just got under the speed limit. I thought we were speeding then. Oh, I forgot what the box button was. Oh, that's my bad. I missed it. That's my bad. That's karma on the slow stop. Wait, they pitted as well? That was so poor for me. I'm so sorry. Whoa! Hamilton right onto our front left. That was definitely more my bad than his, but somehow our front wing holds firm. Really strong front wing on this car. I wonder if the Ferraris then are on a 3-stop strategy as well. Going mediums for the second stint. Well, they could go medium, medium hard, couldn't they? There's Carlos on the exit pit lane. So we've lost a few positions through that. Mostly because of my blunder and not knowing what button to press. Right on the back of Hamilton with nowhere to go. Lovely. I will say, less so for this game, more so for future reference. I do have a new processor coming on at the weekend. I don't actually know when it is. Which will hopefully make recording a little bit easier, a little bit less intensive, because the processor will be able to swallow that one up nicely. Maybe even be able to record in 4K, but we'll see. That's more of like a logistical error on everything. You know, file sizes will be bigger, etc., etc., etc. But I don't know, it should be a nice thing. Doesn't really make that much of a difference, really, as we'll work our way past Hamilton. That was nice. Let's try and get both the Ferraris. But it's just about getting away. You'd think around this circuit would be easy, but it's just not. Well, the amount of DRS zones and slipstream and stuff around here is actually really high, even though it's super narrow and really hard to pass. Here we go, burn that energy. We'll try the 3 wide pass again, I guess. Science defends. And we're 3 wide. We're on the inside. Whoa, bit of contact. Still 3 wide. Still 3 wide. Go up high. Get the drive off. Oh, that was actually really good driving from Sainz. Still there, though. Oh, he's leaning into us here. Really? We got through, though. A lot of argy-bargy and all that. Come on. Try and pull away. Big send through here. But we're going full burn just to try and get outside of it for later in the lap. It's 1.1. Not paying any interest to my fuel consumption at the moment. We're just driving as hard as we can. Even though it might mean the second half of this race is boring. If we can get a better position, that's the more important bit. Duh. We're going to PB here. Obviously, we still need to focus on the fuel saving a little bit, but 12.9, that's okay. We can kind of run our own pace a little bit more now. I'm going to build it up to about 2.5 seconds, and then we'll regain the fuel that we need, if I can get up that far. That's of course the what? I can't speak. Yeah. Trust me, mate, I'm on it. It's really hard to build the fuel back up when you've not got any slipstream, though, isn't it? My goodness. Obviously, plenty of lift and coast. I'm just concerned about the gap, but it's now 2.5, so hopefully it'll be okay. Verstappen's in the pit lane. Interesting. And here we go. Can we do the objective? 49.17, comfortably below. Okay, nice. Done really good with the fuel save now, actually. Max is already way ahead of us, which is fine. He's been so much faster than us this weekend anyway. But now we can start using a bit more of the fuel, because we've saved it up quite well here. Let's try and build the gap to those Ferraris. As long as we've still got the tyres to do it, of course. And I guess more importantly, the ability. Ha ha ha. I think those mediums are actually faster than our softs at the moment, because the gap has not really changed. Oh, get off that as well. It's more just because I'm bad at driving, driving. There you go. Max Verstappen's just on a 12.3. What time are we doing? 13.2. Actually, do you know what? Considering how bad we've been on speed this weekend, I'll take that on some worn tyres. Just got to actually drive well, which is not my strong suit, to be honest. Now we've started building the gap up to Ferrari. Mostly because I'm actually driving all right the last couple of laps, but just need to somehow keep that up. Also, they are still very close. But considering the position of Aston Martin, obviously we're the leaders in the Constructors' Championship. Really good lap for us. Yeah, we're leading the Constructors' Championship. Probably won't be after this race. But this is about limiting damage then. Obviously, McLaren will be scoring well here. Especially dependent on what happens with Max here. That was terrible through the hairpin. Yeah, if Max doesn't win this race, it's not good for Red Bull. It's not good for Max in the Drivers' Championship, because he could be clearing a big points margin over us today. But for McLaren and for Lando Norris, this is, again, I said earlier, must win race. For McLaren, it'll give him the lead of the Constructors' Championship. And for Lando Norris, it will throw him back into championship contention. At least it's not a wet race, I guess. It's something to chuck in. We are closing in on Perez. It's not going to matter because he's way too far ahead. And I do not believe he's on a 3-stop strategy, unlike Max. Also, lap traffic could play a part. Always forget about that, because it will be a thing here. This car's genuinely been coming alive a little bit. I know Max just set a 12.2, but this will be a low 13 again. It does actually feel really quite good. There you go, 13.0 again. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel as good as the car felt at Spa. But it's up there. I think we'll be pitting on, I think it's 48, I'm going to assume, because obviously we're pitted on 24. That'll be my guesstimation, but I'm just going to leave it until he tells me. I mean, I could just check like that. 46, there we go. 12.9. Very nearly a personal best. Fernando's into the pit lane, as expected. He's had a really good, because I think he's been running in like 3rd spot. He's been running really, really well this race. Definitely saving Aston Martin some healthy points, considering my mediocrity this round. Oh, careful. And let's get ready into the pit lane. Perez's pace compared to ours has actually been pretty equal the last couple of laps, but in come to the pit lane. In come to the pit lane for our last stop of this race. Norris in, Perez in as well. We got a little bit too close to speed than last time, and we went way under it this time. Nice one. Hit the button. Boom. Send me, boys. Not a bad one. Please give me some clean air. Oh, Alpine. Should be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. There we go, to the end of the race. Ferrari, I think, will be going on to the hards. I'm assuming Ocon's going to be pitting this lap. He is on the softs after all. Hamilton's into the pit lane. There goes Ocon. We didn't quite get a DRS from him. A DRS. A singular DRS. It'll be easy to go faster than that, Mr. Race Engineer. We know this. Every week we go through this. If I could do a 13.6 on 20-odd lap old soft tyres, pretty sure I can handle it on some brand new mediums with plenty of battery. Personal best incoming. Mid-12, I think. Let's see. Low 12. Nice. Fastest first sector of the race as well. Nice one. We're definitely not going to get the fastest lap of the race because I think one of the Ferraris will get it. Just courtesy of pitting late because they still haven't stopped yet. So I think they might be going on to softs. Obviously we'll have to wait and see, but also fastest lap's like a 12.0, which I don't even think I could do now. There we go, Ferrari into the pit lane. Let's see what tyres they go on to. No, it's got to be hard from here. No, yeah, I was going to say, no, I was thinking about it for a sec. No, you can do it on soft, easy. So as long as they get clear air, it should be a Ferrari fastest lap here. But they have been jumped, I think. Yep, George is ahead. And there's Sainz in the pit lane.
Caution, caution.
Oh, someone's blown up. Caution, caution, caution. Who is it? Oh, it's Lando. It's Lando. Goodbye to your championship, Lando Norris. That is extremely unfortunate. He's still going. He must have spun then. I mean, regardless, 5th place is not going to be good enough for him. Clearly something's happened. But he seems to be rolling at decent speed at the moment, so maybe we won't have a chance to gain. There's that fast lap I spoke of from the Ferraris. I don't believe they can catch me. If I start making some mistakes, maybe they can close that gap. I don't know. I was quite a lot quicker than we can go, but I think those softs will drop off a lot faster than these mediums. And he's got to get past George, which probably won't be that easy. And there he is, through on Russell. Up then, and into 7th position. So for now, let's keep an eye on that gap. 7 seconds. About half a second a lap and we'll be in serious trouble. And he's looking like he's that much faster at the moment, but it's about keeping that lap time up, which I'm not so sure he can do, to be honest. He was 6 tenths faster than us there, though. Yeah, so he set like a high 11. There we go, 11.8 again. Again, he has to keep that pace up. That's the problem for him. I don't think I can go much faster than I'm going now. But I just don't think he can keep that pace up for long enough to get to the rear end and then pass me. That'll be my hope anyway. See if we can go any quicker. Screw it, personal best lap. Might be a low 12. Well, it'd have to be if it was going to be a personal best. There you go, 12.1. What an idiot. I don't know, I have to say some really stupid stuff. So I have just checked the running order. Max Verstappen is obviously leading the way on a 3-stop strategy. No one else really in the top 10 is running a 3-stop. Everyone else is on 2s, and Fernando Alonso is in 2nd position. So a really good drive. Obviously, Sergio Perez then will round out the podium at the moment. Don't know what the gaps are, obviously, but still. Got a bit of lap traffic up there as well. And Sainz has now moved his way up into 8th position. It's going to be tough. Charles can still close in on us. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. Keeping the rhythm. Okay, another solid lap. Nice one. 12.2 is good enough. We can keep those lap times up. He definitely isn't getting anywhere near us. Easier said than done, obviously. Just keeping my eye on the fuel as well. Fuel is fine, but I feel it can get out of hand really quickly. I say out of hand, it won't actually get that bad, but you know what I mean. Don't want to have to be aggressively fuel saving with Charles Leclerc all over the rear end of me. Okay, Logan Sargent's directly ahead of us as well. This could be a little bit awkward in traffic. Oh, it's not even Logan. Wow, what a shock. What a terrible race for Alex Albon. Logan's one whole position ahead of him. Crazy. We get DRS off Alex, nice one. And he's pulled to one side. What a gem. What a stud. That will very much help us. Just giving us an extra couple of tenths. Look at that PB middle sector as well. Could be a PB lap here if we set an alright one. Just about 12.101. There's Logan out of the way as well. Didn't give us DRS though, so not as helpful as Alex. 0 out of 10. Oh, I didn't even realise Piastri's only 4 seconds clear of us. I don't think he's catchable, but you never know. I've been more focused on the gap behind, to be honest. I mean, there's a purple final sector as well. I'm finding some grip on these tyres. Now that I've got the motivation of trying to catch Piastri, because that's one that would be huge for us in the championship. There's a lot of traffic as well, I think. That's what's catching them up. Catching them up? I know what I mean. Slowing them down. The exact opposite, to be honest. I think Fernando's involved. I think Perez is involved in all this, actually. I was saying traffic. This is the podium battle. This is genuinely the battle for second place. Could you imagine? How have they been going so slow, to be honest? I guess just battling. Yeah, because there goes Fernando. Fernando's looking down the inside of Sergio Perez. Down into T1. Got to make sure we got to have the fuel to battle, because we're running a little low, a little sparse on the old fuel. I thought it was lap traffic because there's blue flags constantly flashing around the circuit. But that's clearly not for this. Save the energy, save the fuel, come on. Fernando back in a second place. And Fernando checking out a little bit. Obviously it's just a big DRS train, which is the problem at the moment. Ooh, nearly the back of Norris. I wonder if we save a bit of energy and burn it coming out of here. If we can do them, because we were quite good on traction out there. Go a bit lower. Straighten that exit, got on the curve a little bit too much, but here we go. Get Norris. No, we can't. It's just where it was moving all over the place with the road. Just don't think with all the DRS that we can actually do anything really into T1. Also, because I think we actually bottom out a little bit here. Nah, we're okay. It was only when we were heavy on fuel. Let's save the energy, because we'll try the same thing again as to what we tried last lap. But we'll try it with a bit more speed and not touching that curb. We're going to have to go right here. Nah, it's just not. It's not there. Wow, I really was thinking about it into that corner. I wonder if into the banked hairpin, if we throw it in really hard, go high and try and carry the speed off the corner. Sergio's going for the podium, or for the second, rather. I think 4 laps left to go. We're a bit too far back, to be honest. Which means we can try something else, I guess. Nah. We're certainly quicker, but not that much. Sergio Perez has made it a Red Bull 1-2 for now. It's so hard to get past them, though, when we were a pack. Oh, that's such an aggressive move, but we held it up. Whoa. Yeah, that's it. Send it. Nice. What a move. We didn't come off the white line. It was an aggressive lunge, but we needed it. Let's make sure he doesn't come straight back at us. Burn a little bit of that energy. Here we go. Side by side once again for second place. I was not expecting this to be an exciting end. Big burn on energy. Come on. Ooh, yellow flags are out. Is that Perez going slow? Is Perez blowing up?
Okay.
Perez is blowing up! That is unlucky.
Some information on Perez. Okay, they're out of this race.
That is so unlucky for Sergio. Maybe this game really does hate Red Bull. Right, Fernando's got a bit too big of a gap on me for what I'm comfortable on. I need DRS here. We're not going to get it. And I would say, like, normally in real life, you'd be telling Fernando, drop back behind me, drop back behind me. With the two McLarens there half a second behind, you just couldn't do it. So it's all got to happen naturally. 2 laps left to go. Big snap. We're back within DRS. Here we go then. Into the banking and onto the last lap. Let's get past Fernando. Nice and easy here. We'll just pretend that's him giving me the spot, yeah? Personal best lap of the race as well. What a time to do it. Obviously assisted by DRS and burning all of that energy. I said last week's Belgian Grand Prix was our best drive of the season so far. I think, genuinely, we have won up that today. It's not quite the result of a victory. But what a drive. There's Max Verstappen across the line to win. That was never in doubt, really. And the Dutch crowd will be very happy. But second and third for Aston Martin. Second place from basically the back of the grid. Absolutely incredible. I'm so happy with that. So happy with that drive. Yes, Max Verstappen was victorious. 3-stop strategy, 14 seconds clear. But I think we did ourselves proud. 17th all the way up to second. No safety cars, no nothing. Just good driving. Fernando Alonso there just directly behind us with the 2 McLarens there. So that'll be really good for us in the Constructors' Championship. Both the Ferraris there. Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz 6th and 7th. And then both the Mercs, both the Alpines as well. Of course, late retirement there for Sergio Perez, which is a bit of a shame. Daniel Ricciardo also finished a lap down. No major shocks from any of these down here. Obviously, Sergio Perez is still classified as a finisher, even though he definitely did not. Zhou Guan Yu, the only proper official retirement. And so, Max Verstappen has 275 points to his name after the 25 he claimed there. We are now 14 points behind, and Lando Norris nearly 50 points off the championship lead. Aston Martin still leading the Constructors' Championship, 24 points over McLaren, 58 over Red Bull. Next week, we'll be racing at Monza, somewhere which has gone well in the journey, so hopefully it goes well in here, and maybe we can move ourselves a little bit closer in the championship. We'll have to wait and see.